Well, welcome along. This is the first episode of Season 8 here at RFC Liege. I am the Custard Prophet and we have a new home. Yeah, that is right. We have ourselves a new stadium and we're starting a new season. We've done some transfers. You know, it's we're putting the last two seasons behind us. They were very, very hard seasons. Surely this year is going to be easier. I thought as much, and then I had a little look at what the prediction was for our season. So Club Brugge predicted to win it. Standard predicted to come fourth. We are predicted to come bottom, but not just bottom by a million miles. And we are 2,000 to 1 on to win the league. So I mean, we have literally no hope according to this, and I think the last two seasons we were 1,000 to 1, so we're actually getting worse apparently. Don't know how that is. So that's fun, and we have of course a new stadium, so I think we have to go and visit this stadium. So after a couple of good nail-biting seasons, we find ourselves in the Liege Stadium, or wonderfully named Liege Stadium. 9,273 all-seater stadium, which is great. So I think we were averaging in the 7,000s when we were at Eupen last time, but now we're going to be in 9,000s. I think we've already sold about 7,000 season tickets, so it's not bad at all. We are kind of where we need to be, and yeah, I think we'll probably be filling this stadium out as well, which is great. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look, circular. So we've got undersoil heating. Good God. We haven't got a roof though. It's just us, and for some reason our under-23s don't play here, and I'm not entirely sure why that might be. We farmed them off to somewhere else, but that's our new stadium, which is great. Quick little look at the schedule, just because you probably had a little look already there. Sneak preview. We've won 3 and lost 3, which is a little bit disappointing. These two against Dines and Tubize, they're both in the division below. Looking at the match stats, I didn't play these. I let my assistant do that. I think this was because we were shooting on site, so I took the shoot on site off, and then against Club Brugge NXT we won that 3-1, so it looks like it sorted that problem out. Played Liverpool of all people because of the Diogo transfer, and 4-1, and this was a complete sellout. 9,176. I think that was the complete attendance, so that is brilliant. And got a goal as well. Who is this fool that scored? Well, we'll find out in a second. As you can see, the start of the season is going to be very, very tricky. The first 3 games against probably the best 3 teams in the league, so I'm expecting precisely 0 points at the end of those, and then hopefully we start picking up some points as we go on a little bit further. Liege being the first of those, which we might have a chance of getting some points against. Although we played well against Anderlecht last time, didn't we? As you can see, we are theoretically above standard currently on alphabetical order, so I could finish the series here if I was being particularly pedantic. We have made it to the same division, but my God, is this proving hard. Transfers. Yes, transfers have happened. I have been working my arse off trying to clear out some players. So let's have a look at the players out, and then we'll concentrate on who has come in. So you can see we have sold some players for money, and 2 people I've been trying to get rid of from last season, both gone to Top Os. I think I'm fairly happy with both of these, to be honest. Arun Linertz, I mean, he is not a bad player, but he's in that attacking midfielder position, and for whatever reason he just was not doing it. So we're not playing that role anymore, so he would be either having to come back to here, a central midfielder role, or go somewhere else. So I thought, well, he hardly got a game last season. Let's just get rid of him, and he won't be moaning. And the other one who was on a massive wage, Babacar Leye, who I think is a good player, but he was on £3,000 a week, and he had hardly any games last season because we had we had players ahead of him. So he's gone to Dutch football, and I wish him well. 2 players who were important in getting us promoted. In addition, we have released some players, and these you can see Lucas, Cisse and Nugs have all gone. They were 3 players to come through our youth system. Cisse and Lucas both had first team chances, but neither of them really took advantage. So those are the players out. Let me know if you're surprised with any of those. I've been trying to get rid of 3 or 4 other players who are kind of on larger wages, but I don't think are going to get games. But I cannot, for the life of me, get rid of them. I've had all sorts of deals that have been asked. Well, I've managed to sort of wangle a few deals, but either the player didn't want to go, or the club that was buying or loaning in one case decided they were going to put the most ridiculously stupid loan deal in. So in the end, none of them have gone through, and I'm going to continue to try to do that. They certainly can't accuse me of not trying, because there's 3 or 4 players I have been working very hard to get rid of, as well as some of the youngsters that you've got. No one seems to want to loan them either, so that's frustrating. So players in, we've got 5 players, which is, I think, it's a good number, and I think they certainly improve us. So Enoch Mayenga, who is a Belgian 18-year-old right back. He's not someone who is going to bomb on and do a brilliant thing as a wing back, but as a full back, I think he's much better than anything else we've got there. So that pleases me massively, to have someone that hopefully we can rely on a little bit more. He can also play in the centre back as well, not particularly great with his head, so I think that's why he's going to be on that right side. That's fine. So I think he's an upgrade on what we had. He's only 18. He's going to develop. Pretty pleased with that signing. Next up is Dari Delandu, which is a good name from Liege. He is a central midfielder who looks a decent player. He's got attributes in areas that you would want those attributes. You can see maybe his composure could be a little bit higher, maybe his stamina could be a little bit higher. These are things we can look to try and work on. He's 27-year-old and French, but he gives us a good option in midfield and gives us a little bit of experience as well, which I think last year we didn't really have that. He has come from Liege. They signed him for £425,000 from Beerschot. Didn't work out in Liege, didn't work out at Beerschot. I'm hoping it's going to work out here. I mean, the first season he had over there in the Pro League B, he actually got 8 assists in 19 appearances. That is not bad, but just did not play many games in the top division. So hopefully he can do the job for us. Axel Schuster, he is going to be here. We signed him on a permanent, on free transfer. Managed to get him for £1,500 a week, which I think is excellent, because I think we were paying even more than that for him on loan. He wanted originally about 3,000. I just said, no, this is what we're going to go for. And in the end, he just accepted it. There was a huge reduction in what he was actually asking for. So pretty happy to get him in. He's probably going to be our 3rd choice striker, though, which is quite something, because we have Angelo Ignacio, who is, I think, a good striker. He has a finishing of 17. He's good in the air as well. Good composure, good decision making, good anticipation. He's not as fast as I might like, but I think he's a decent player, and I think he's going to score some goals for us. Well, I'm hoping he's going to score some goals for us with that finishing of 17 and some of those other attributes. We got him on loan from Groningen. He's only played 2 games for them. He's only young, but I think, what was he? 20 years old. I think this could be a really good season for his development. And the final player from Club Bruges on loan is Nathan. We don't go any further than that. 3.5-star midfielder, and again, another really great option in the centre there. But the standout thing is his passing and vision combination, which I think is, absolutely wonderful. So hopefully with that combination of the passing and the vision and and the decision making as well, which is also important, fits well within the passing and the vision combination. He should be able to see the pass and play the pass to the right people. He could be very good. He'll be playing as a deep line playmaker in that role. Obviously, we lost Souza, who was on loan last season, so hopefully this lad can do a decent job. You can see there, Taylor Lavambo almost went out, but it was a terribly bad loan offer. This guy is someone who's come through our youth team. I don't think I showed him you last time. Looks an absolute beast, doesn't he? He's another Brazilian, 16-year-old Brazilian, but I think we could get some real quality out of him. Not really a leader, but does it matter when he's got attributes like some of those other things? So expect to see him in the next couple of years. I think he's already attracting interest. So I think that'll do. We are going to be playing Anderlecht, and this is the team that we are going to start with. We are going to go up front with Ignacio. He is going to be our glorious leader, striker, whatever you want to call it. Masek is continuing on the left side. I'm convinced this guy is going to come good. This Czech player, he's under 21 international now. On the right side is going to be someone you don't know very well. This is another player to come through our youth system. Naufal Nana, which is a right mouthful, but really, really fast, able to cross, dribble. He's not awesome, but I think he has a lot of ability. Look at the off the ball as well, is going to be important for the role that he's in. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I think it'll be interesting to see how he does on that right side. And if we need experience there, we've got the likes of Asante, Taibi, who can also come on, or Fixels, who does very well out there, maybe more as an advanced playmaker. Across the midfield, that's it. Nathan, there he is. It's Nathan, Jacquot and Unlandu. It's a completely new midfield there. We don't... where is he? He's not even on the bench. Sa'idi's not even on the bench. So we're going to try and go with Jacquot this time at the back. Koida, Ponte and Jans, that great partnership with Miyenga on the right side and Gofan in goal. Other good news is we've managed to tie Gofan down to a longer deal. Ponte, he's here on a longer deal, and Koida as well, all of whom have had fairly low level release clauses taken out of their contract. So I think Ponte was about 525,000. He's valued at about 500,000. So it was really good to get that out, because he is certainly he is the most he's on the biggest wage here, and Koida is probably up there with the best players we've got in the side. So let's see what we do here against Anderlecht. We're a little bit older. Our youngsters get better and better as we go forward. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Let's get into it. So here we are. We're just about to go out. We've just got a question here in the media about the Liege Stadium yet to play its first game for Liege. Can we get off to a winning start? Yeah, let's go with that. We want teams to be fearful of us. So this is our first game here at the Liege Stadium, and Vincent Kompany is managing Anderlecht. So that's fun. Look, it is absolutely packed out. Look at it. Looks great. Completely full stadium. Can we start with a reasonable performance against Anderlecht? This could go horribly wrong. We're going to go balanced straight off the top, and we'll demand more, and we'll see what happens. We've been for a long time. What a great start. No one anywhere near them. We looked like we were in good positions, but yeah, that's not the best. The ball comes in, and yeah, we had nobody on Denave. I don't know why that was. But anyway, we're 1-0 down. A little bit disappointing that. That was poor defensive work. Jans and Ponte working in the middle there. But Nlandu, ball out wide. Masek, his first chance on the ball. He's running towards him. This is what we asked him to do. He's in. It's 1-1. What a bit of play from Masek. This is what I've done for his instruction. His personalised instruction is to run as much as he can at them, because this is what he can do. He's got great dribbling attributes and he's fast as heck. So the only thing he doesn't have is that finishing. But well, maybe that's coming back. It's our first goal at the new stadium, and that's pretty damn awesome. That is pretty damn awesome. I'm pleased with that. Right then, well, it's nice to see. And Ignacio, he's running forward. He's looking to beat his man. And is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm not... I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it was in the box, whatever happened. So I'm not sure what happened, really. I mean, if we get a penalty, I don't know who we've got on penalty duty either. Come on, boys, let's get a penalty. Come on, video ref. No penalty. Crap. There wasn't a foul. That's annoying. I thought for a second we were going to have a chance. But a very encouraging start after a bit of a crappy goal given away there. Oh, that is well done. And Gofan mops up a poor finish from them. But they are going through our defence on occasion with far too easily, I think. Come on, boys, let's get out at them. And yeah, there's no one there on that right side again. Oh, wow. What happened there? Oh, my. Hit the bar, hit the goalkeeper. Demand more. Come on. Over the top. So, Koida, he's not the best in the air, to be perfectly honest. I wonder whether we should look to defend a little bit wider, because it does seem that is a place we are struggling. Nana. He goes back to Nlandu, and that's not the best ball. And he's got a decent pass on him, hasn't it? It's him with the decent... No, it isn't. It's the other guy. We clear it. Well, that's a weird clearance to Traore. It feels like they're probably going to score a goal pretty soon. It's gone wide. He beats the man. And way over the top. Now, I don't like this. This is not quite what I had in mind. So we're going to look to play a little bit more on the counter-attack, I think. We'll be a bit more disciplined. We are working the ball into the box. So I'm going to keep that on. We have got regroup on that. That is fine. I'm going to defend... No, we are defending wide, apparently. I don't know how that works, because we don't... They keep going well outside of us. So, I don't know. Is it something to do with the overall width that we have? Well, here they go again. So, just before half-time. It was very nice to get the goal. But you feel... Oh, my God. Well, they've hit the post twice. We have been lucky as heck today. Oh dear. I mean, what was going on there? We just looks like we're in slow motion, and they looks like they're on fast forward, and that's never good, is it? They've already got XG of 2.5 at this point. But you look at this. Armstrad, and it's just first time balls, and the defender there pretty much falls over, and they're coming at us again. Gonna have another shot. It's in. Lucas Denave. It's 3-1, and yeah, we look well and truly out of it now after doing a good job at the start of the game. It looks it looks more difficult now. I don't know whether maybe some of the issues are the young the age of our youngsters. Let's go into the tactics. I wonder whether bringing Nana off, maybe put Fixels up there as an advanced playmaker on support. I'm going to swap these two around. Let's get him passing the ball around a little bit more. And we haven't had a bloody shot. So I think I might take the work the ball in the box thing off. The forward there has had almost no opportunities at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to take work the ball in the box off, because that's just not working. But I won't put shoot on sight, but oh, that's unlucky. We do clear it. Yeah, I think these first couple of games, or first 3 games against the best team in the league, or the best teams in the league, are going to, it's going to be false position really, in terms of where we are, because we ain't going to get anything out of any of them. And then it's after that we've got to start trying to pick up points. Masech though, oh, it's in. He scored 2 goals. Come on, is there a way back into this? Do we continue? Do we go unbalanced? I mean, Masech did well. Ball off the lovely 1-2 from with the striker, just brilliant there. And Masech has a couple of goals already this season. So, well done, Masech. He gives me a little bit of hope this the start of the season. Oh Christ! It's just gone wide. What was that? What were they playing at? Right, we are still in it, unbelievably, at this point. They've had 23 shots. At this point, I guess you want to press it a little bit more. Who have we got who can play in that position? Fixels can. Let's do this. Let's just see what happens. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, it's a lovely finish. Sambi Lakonga. Oh, unfortunate. Almost immediately they get the goal back. And that is that. But, what I have to say is I think we've scored goals, which is something we weren't doing last season. Well, you've completely taken the defender away, and I think that was with the goal. Was that the goalkeeper got a touch on that? I think so. Asante did well to get the chance there. It's not terrible. I mean, it's the first game of at the new stadium is looking like it's going to be a loss. And Koida, but it's been a good game for Masech. I think he's proven this season he's going to be an important player for us, and hopefully he can develop himself a little bit more. 89 minutes. Is there a chance to get something else out of this? Well, we're struggling to win those headers, aren't we? I mean, 5-2 would probably be deserved, but yeah, I don't know. I think there are good and bad things. I don't think we created nearly enough chances, but the chances were of decent quality, so that's good. Masech getting a couple of goals is great. Koida, a good performance down the left side. Ignacio didn't really do much up top, so that's something to think about. They had XG of 4. They scored 4 goals. We did a little bit better than our XG. It's not a terrible result. It's well, we'll say we're far from pleased, but I don't think we could have expected much more against a team of that quality. Goals change games whenever they are scored. That's it. It's a shame because I think Masech did brilliantly, and that to get back into the game in the way that we did was brilliant, and then we kind of just gave it away from there on in, which is frustrating because we just didn't look particularly great at keeping them out. I don't know what to make of that. Let me know what you think where we are going to finish this season. Are we going to be able to have a little bit more of a decent start to the season? once those first few games are out the way? Do you think we can start picking up some wins? We've got the likes of Liege, Oostende, which is never going to be easy. Beerschot, which I think is the one we'll come back for. I think we'll come back for that one, which is always a fun game. And they're a team that we should have a chance of getting something against. And hopefully by then we will have picked up our first points. Anyway, folks, that'll do me for today. If you have enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new. And I will see you next time as we take on Beerschot. And hopefully we can start getting our first... Well, maybe we will have already got our first points at the new stadium. But if not, then maybe that's the place to get it. I'll see you then. Goodbye.